confident. You're just an arrogant type brother, and it probably came off to the ladies as well. So I don't know.
Yep, I hear that. Any more thoughts on Diamante? Sorry. Demonte's demonetized. All right, cool. Let's move on. Next verse we got to talk about.
You're fully activated this evening, I see.
I love it. We need to get you more rest more often, buddy.
I need that. That's what I'm saying. Get that good rest. You're gonna see a different me, B. I tell you. Let's move it on. Let's move on to into Laron and Konshens, Sean's favorite people. Listen, Laron and Konshens, their situation. Look, she was like, look into my eyes, look around my eyes. Don't look at my eyes. Look around. Look into my eyes. Yeah. Remember, Mr. VIP will know, Mr. Demon Headmaster, that's what he used to do. That is what he's like, look into my eyes, don't look at my eyes, look into my eyes. That's what she was trying to do to him. She's trying to put that voodoo, that hypnotic energy on the old boy about I'm leaning in and, I'm breaking them walls. We already said we're not breaking walls in 2024, okay? All right, we're not breaking them, we're not climbing them, and we sure ain't sliding down them, okay? So listen, I'm going to need Konshens to leave it alone, okay? All right? But I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Laron and Konshens, that situation right there. I know she put her feet in the water like she was a Disney character. Okay, all right. About to kiss her frog. But let's be real. How did you actually see that scene and that scenario? I feel like she is going to take his soul from his body. Like he is gonna right out of his body. I just feel it. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, what's your guys' thoughts to that situation? I'll let Sean go first. Go on for it, Sean. The defense will rest.
Yes. Well, listen. It just depends. I mean, it seems fun, but I don't know about it in the moment, how I might react, because I'm a little funny with my personal space, especially if I don't know somebody. So I'm not sure how I would react. I want somebody to do that to me and see how I react. I probably, my eyes are probably crossed or something. I'm really not sure. But if she leans in really close and we catch the vibe, I might just kiss her. I don't know, because if we catch a vibe, I look at you, you lean into me like that. I look at your eyes, you look at mine, and we catch a vibe. I might just give you a little kiss. I don't know. It's an interesting tactic. I've never seen anything like that before, and I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. There's an Anita Baker song, "Caught Up in the Rapture of Love." I might be caught up.
I hear you, Sean. If she leans in, you might lean in too. All right, and you're gonna find out she's gonna slap you and be like, What gave you the thought that I was trying to kiss you? Yeah, that's the kind of girl she is. She's a game player. Can't lie to you.
I said if we catch the vibe. I didn't just say you lean in, I'm gonna kiss you. If we lock eyes, you catch the vibe. I've never been accused of kissing somebody.
I'm not saying you are gonna be.
No, I'm saying she has a plan. Oh, that's what she's trying to do?
She has a plan, not you. Yeah, I'm not saying that you. It's not you the problem. She has a plan.
Yeah, maybe. Listen, you never know. There's always a first time for everything.
You're going to be down bad. Mr. VIP, you're going to be calling me from the jail cell. Mr. VIP, talk to me about what your thoughts were with Laron and Konshens, because Sean clearly doesn't mind Konshens leaning into his soul and his body like she the Holy Spirit. But what's your thoughts on that scenario between Laron and Konshens?
At first, I thought she was trying to be assertive and kind of lean into to get the kiss or whatever. But then when she asked him, "What do you think I was leaning in for?" and he said, because you wanted a kiss, she was like, "No." So she, that would have definitely set him up to be sent home if he had tried to do anything about that. He would have got labeled. So it's a good thing he was restrained. And but I thought it was a weird tactic. Why would you want to go and invade somebody's personal space like that after knowing them just a few seconds, like a few moments? But I also think she was definitely being assertive and showing that she is very interested in Laron. He likes her, but I think this guy is going to be one of the more popular guys on the cast. from what we've seen so far. He seemed to be very attentive. Like he finished I think he finished second in the game. So he's been paying attention to the people that he's been talking to. And I don't necessarily think that at this stage he has anything really to be concerned about. But she's already given off signs from the clips and the previews that there's some unhinged stuff going on with her. And I'm not sure where the memo like that went out, because I missed it. Like, how is it that people think, especially ladies, why do you think that hostility, like negativity and pushing buttons all the time is sexy or going to land you the guy that you want? It isn't. It's not going to happen. So if she acts up and does anything crazy, I'm sure he's going to have other ladies around there that are going to be a lot more respectful of his boundaries and probably have more of a connection with. But she has to play it careful, because I saw also how she switched when she was asked about her. That's the one that has the kids. She was married to the guy who had 4 kids behind her back, right? So, yeah, like she has to be careful with that.
I hear that. Real Glenn.
Yo, what's up, man? How y'all doing? But she's giving me Camille vibes, man. She latched on. She latched on to Laron. It's like, this my dude. Don't touch him. Don't say nothing about him. Don't get rid of him. Don't do any of that. Don't say nothing. If she don't put a clause in. Coach did it. She don't put a clause. It's like, this is don't touch area whatsoever. And Laron's like, yo, if she was gonna kiss him, he was down for it, because that's the type of guy he was. I think that's the one who was like, he goes to the club to just take pictures of pretty girls, right? So that's what he wanted to do. That's his lifestyle. He's a party guy. He's the club guy. So if she was gonna give him a kiss and she was gonna let him kiss him, he would have did it. He would have did it. So that's kind of, as I think Mr. V, like 30 minutes together, 40 minutes together, and you ready to kiss this young lady already? Like, bruh, there's something going on with you, and there's something going on with her. If she had allowed him to kiss her, with probably not even knowing his last name at this point, or what he does for a living. So there's some issues there, but I see some cleanliness, and she's already latched in, and she's in for the long haul. Don't vote against him. Do not try to put him out, because you're gonna have problems. And she's hooked in after like one day. This is her top, and she's not going with anybody else. So there's some issues.
You know what, Glenn? At first, when you said no, not Camille, when you said Camille, I was like, no. By the way, congratulations to them. They are engaged. But it reminds me of the time when we met Camille in DC. And I think I maybe this is something to examine, Jay, and you've been saying it. I need to look into this. I think I need some help, because I remember when we met her, and she I was like hot on her all season, just like, calling her out for her behavior, rightfully so for the most part. And she